Hi, I'm Smile with Kyle, and today I'm with Puff, who's a DJ down at Platform 11, and he's going to talk to us today about how his mental health has been affected by unable to do gigs. So yeah, tell me a bit about yourself, Puff, and how everything has affected you recently.
Right, so I'm 33, originally born in Camargo Road. I've been in a promoting DJing game since I was 17, 18, so it's been a while now. I've always done my own bits, and then Platform 11 opened. It'd be coming up 4 years now, it'd be 4 years November.
Right.
So I've been with Platform 11 for the 4 years, events manager and resident DJ, so I book all the local DJs and all the big DJs we have. Yeah, it's pretty much it. As you know, it's done well for the Valleys, it's done well for Ponty. It's a cracky little club.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been once or twice.
Yeah, it's not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
But you know, is a big house dance scene in the Valleys, and it was crying out for it. The Valleys, Ponty was crying out for a venue like Platform 11.
Right.
And as you can tell, we sell out most weekends. We've had some big DJs as well.
Right.
Worldwide DJs as well.
Right. Who are in it?
Top of my head, Sam Divine.
Right.
Christoph, Lapman, Second City, Lovely Laura.
Oh, right, yeah.
We had the piano guy, Paul Skelton. Lauren Losan, Alicia, Jess Bays.
That's just to name a few.
Yeah, I think we're up to late 30s now.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, so that's just headline DJs. You know, we've had local events on as well. But yeah,
Being unable to do these gigs and what have you now, how was that affected you?
Do you know what? It'd gone so quick. As you know, lockdown just. Yes, we knew it was coming, but did anybody think there was going to be a lockdown? I personally didn't.
Well, it seems to be quite mismanaged.
Yeah, I try to stay away from mainstream media. I don't watch the news.
No.
Facebook, I come off Facebook as well now, because and it just went from being busy. We were planning our bank holiday events where we had Sam Divine, Shapeshifters and Monkey. So we had them 3 DJs booked in, and we started to promote them, starting to sell them, and then it was stopped. And it was like,
and it hasn't started back up since.
No, and it was like, right, we'll cancel this for now, and we'll put it for August bank holiday. Right, yeah, it's not long. And then the months were flying by, June, July. I was like, is this ever going to end?
Yeah.
And now what we're in October now.
Yeah.
And there's no sign of it coming back.
Yeah, there's a new tier system. But with the tier system, there's means and ways around it, kind of thing. There's a lot of people now that obviously, due to the mismanagement from the government of the pandemic, they just don't believe a word that comes out of their mouth anymore.
Yeah. I seen last night there was a big rally for dance music events, and they were driving around London on their bikes and with music playing. So and the petition is over 100,000 now, so that's got to be heard in Parliament. So that's a good sign. But I'm on the fence. You know, I can say now open up the clubs tomorrow now, but I'm also aware that could spread the infection. Well, I'm not that naive, you know.
Yeah. I'm not saying I totally get with the you on the fence kind of thing, because I think there is a lot of people who are on the fence.
Yeah.
And they don't really know what's going on, and I don't think. But I don't know what's going on. I certainly don't know what's going on.
No.
But the way that I look at it is, we've all just got to stick together.
Yeah.
And we need to be one community. It seems like as if something is created to divide us, and then it becomes an argument then on a daily basis for people, doesn't it?
Yes.
And obviously that's detrimental to people's mental health.
Yeah, well, that's another reason I've come off Facebook. You know, you'd had a bad day anyway. You know, I'm used to working long hours in my day job, coming home, if I'm not searching for music for my gig on that Saturday, I'm sorting out the lineups. I'm talking to agents about booking. I pretty much plan the year as I'm going.
Yeah.
And for that to stop, and like you come home and look, them 2-3 hours where you're busy, you're doing nothing, you're scrolling through Facebook,
Yeah.
and you think, "Wait, could you spare?"
Yeah. Of course you can.
Yeah. And you think, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And it just drained you. And I remember I was feeling down for a while, and I remember coming in.
Is it because of the uncertainty of everything?
Yeah, well, I've come to realise now that I need to be busy. My mind needs to be always busy.
Yeah.
Because then I haven't got time to think.
Well, yeah, that's totally understandable.
Yeah.
And you have got to keep yourself busy, otherwise you'll
Yeah,
fall into that rut.
which I didn't realise until it stopped. How much I needed to be busy.
Yeah.
You know, I'd say to my missus, "Oh, God, I can't wait for a couple of days off."
Yeah.
And there was talk that I was gonna not retire from DJ, but I was gonna retire from promoting
Right.
at Christmas time. One, because I'm getting too old. One, because I got a boy.
Yeah.
And it was taking up too much of my time.
Yeah.
But now, these last, 7 months, I realised I couldn't have done it.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done it, you know. I just need to be busy. I need to keep on doing things.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean, but this is it. Obviously, your passion is music,
Yes, yeah,
and that's
yeah,
where your heart wants to be, kind of thing.
Yeah,
like, and
yeah.
it's unable to be like that because of everything that's going on. Like.
Yeah, and it's a social side of it with me as well.
Yeah.
Like the first couple of weeks into lockdown, I done like a couple of live streams, one from a bedroom and 2 from a kitchen.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it, but I'm DJing to a wall. I DJ to make people happy, to please people, to see people dance. Love the social side of it, love meeting new people, love... That's another thing I want to bring up. Love meeting these youngsters who are coming through, they want to learn to DJ.
Yeah.
I get numerous messages through my social media asking, you know, for advice or can I play a Platform 11?
Right.
You know, and, you know, and these youngsters now, they were 17, they turned 18 now, they've been practicing for years. Now's the time to, you know, Platform 11 is a perfect place for them to practice or, you know, get their first gig.
Yeah.
I haven't got that.
No.
Gone. Come on,
the only option for them now is to do it virtually.
Or illegally. Look at these, look at that big illegal rave.
Yeah.
You know,
well, this is it, like people are going to do it.
Yeah.
It's like the same with drugs. There's, do you mean, they're illegal, guns or whatever in this country, if you haven't got a license and what have you, but yeah, the people are gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, and they'll rebel, won't they? And yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen a lot more around here. Maybe we have, but I'm not aware of.
Well, I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, but like I feel as if the Rhondda as a community is stronger than other places.
Yeah.
It's got that weird connection in it, which is which I've never experienced in any other country or whatever.
No, you would, and you can see that. Like if there's a tragedy in the area, everybody just pulls together. It's a community like for.
Yeah, the earliest one I know of the Rhondda community pulling together is for Carl Langmead's young boy.
Yes, yeah.
That was like 11 years ago, ours.
And the big charity boxing match.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was amazing, ours. Yeah, and they raised over 70 grand for local aid.
Yeah, and that weekend was the place to be. Everybody come from everywhere. I remember Dave Eves, a good mate of mine.
Yeah.
Dave DJ'd it, and he loved it, and it was,
we do always bring a good atmosphere, don't we? The people like. But this is it. That atmosphere for the club scene is gone.
Yeah. And
so, how would you feel people are like focusing their energy now, or is it having so much of an effect on their mental health that they're taking their own lives?
But I'm off the top of my head. I don't know if there is any youngsters, or I'm going to be a youngster. Any DJ was, killed himself due to it, but I bet it's affecting people. 100%.
Yes. Well, 100%. This is it. I think the statistics for COVID, nobody knows really what's going on, but the numbers for suicide
gone crazy.
Are far higher. It's
And in our area as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, there's been, well, so far this year, I think there's been over 5 men. It's crazy. It really is, and it hurts me because like some of them might be my mates or whatever,
Yes,
or
yeah.
friends of friends and stuff, and it's really hard, and that's why I'm doing everything that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like facilitating for Andy's Man Club every Monday, raising money for Mind, donating my hair to the Princesses Trust, and doing these videos.
Yeah.
It's and it's raising awareness, and I want society to change for the better of everybody's
What,
mental
what,
health.
what do you mean by that? By men talking out?
Well, everybody talking out,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like society just needs to change, doesn't it?
Mm.
Like the way that it is,
The stigma, innit?
yeah, the stigma, the us versus them kind of thing. If everybody was on the same boat, which we are, but everybody seems to want to row their own boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I was going that way. Yeah, I was.
But this is the thing, there's nothing wrong with wanting to do your own thing, but it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's more of the sticking with the community kind of thing, where
Yeah,
people
yeah,
feel
yeah.
as if they take themselves out of society, and that's when they fall into that rut then of hopelessness and feeling out of touch with everything. Because, yeah, but and that's only because of the effect of what the pandemic has had on it.
Yeah, jobs. Look how many people lost their jobs.
Yeah, my mate was telling me earlier that Peacocks has folded. My aim is to reach one person. Do you mean
Yeah.
one person with a video or whatever? And if I've done that one
Will you
person,
reach me?
yeah, this is it.
We didn't know each other before tonight. We've met first time tonight, but
Yeah,
I've seen your videos.
Yeah.
What you're doing is great. You know, when all your past interviews, I always keep up to date, and
I appreciate that.
you've helped me.
Awesome, thank
You
you.
know,
Yeah,
no, it's true.
Yeah, we are. That's awesome. It is. I really appreciate.
No,
that.
true. Yeah, it's no, and if we can do this, Rob, and thing, yeah, you know, one of our resident DJs, Nathan, keep messaging me all the time. He's like, I need to get back into this. You know, I don't know what to do, and saying like, and I was like, look, Nath, you know, we'll get there. We'll just keep together, right? You know, and if I have a little drink at the house or doing a little party, I always invite him over. You know, because he lives over the Cannon Valley.
Yeah.
No, because just you know, you're still there. You know, we haven't forgot about you. You know, but yeah.
But this is it. Like, obviously, he's feeling that distance between
Yes,
what he loves.
He's gone from being in that club every Saturday to nothing, and he's like, what the fuck am I gonna do now?
Yeah.
So I always try to keep in touch. I always try to keep in touch with all the DJs, even if it's a message every now and
So
then.
what have you done with that spare time that you've gone out?
What can I do?
I'm not sure, man.
No, it's that's what's going on in my head.
Yeah.
I've learnt this trade. I've learnt this hobby that I love, and I think to myself, what can I do? You know.
Where could it go from
Yeah,
there?
yeah. And I had all these ideas about doing things on my own and stuff like this, and it's all stopped now. And I'm like, what can I do?
Yeah.
And there was a post on LinkedIn the other day, and the guy said, just retrain, just do something else. As if it's that easy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's
You know?
obviously it is extremely
You've
difficult.
got to do something you love for a start.
Well, yeah, and it's like obviously through no fault of your own that you've had to stop doing it.
I tell you what I did start doing, drinking too much.
Oh, right, yeah.
but,
Yeah.
But yeah,
But this is the thing, Jimmy, that's one of the things, isn't it? If you pick up a bad habit or whatever.
You asked my missus, right? I've never drunk in the house before lockdown. But in lockdown, I found myself coming in from work, and having a few beers a night. That's not me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just
It's just,
fill like that 2 to 3 hours every night. 2 to 3 hours. I'd play out with my missus. Because she'd say, "You're on your phone again."
But you was promoting
I
and
was
looking for
emailing,
music, yeah.
doing lineups, and it's not it's a full-time job.
I would have said, I would have thought so.
Honestly.
Yeah. Well, when I did try it, obviously contact people and sort in videos out to Moravu. It's, do you mean it's not sometimes it's not easy in Moravu, but a lot of the
Let's
time-
figure out what editing this. This is a couple of hours of work for you, is it?
Yeah, I guess. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's but like I enjoy doing it, and like
Exactly. Yeah, you're keeping yourself busy.
yeah, like I used to be a decorator. I do bits and pieces now and then, but it's too much for me. It is with my guts and what have you,
Mm.
because I got problems with my bowel and whatnot.
Mm.
But yeah, it's doing something new now with that, and after everything that I went through before, this is my calling now, to do things with mental health, and it just seems to
Could
be.
be the worst time really. Yeah, you know, I just thinking now in my head now if things are back to normal, like we could do a little party, you know.
Well, obviously, with myself being a Freemason down in Cardiff, we was due to have a ball, and obviously we get in touch with Mind and they do banners and stuff like that. But we can't do nothing like that. No. It's quite peculiar. Like I haven't been able to meet up with my brothers from the lodge, kind of thing. Like and it's difficult because at one point they were who I fell back on to talk to.
Yes, Who would you find yourself talking to now?
Oh, my partner a lot.
Yeah.
I have got really close mates, and obviously, do you mean yourself? I talk to you on a regular basis. I talk to, there's a lot of people that I talk to on a regular basis now, and like obviously with doing the videos in the morning that I do and whatnot, it's just reaching more and more people. I created a group on Facebook.
How's that going?
It's got, I think it was when I last checked, 270 people.
I'm trying back up and invite some people over here.
Oh, that'd be better.
We'll do a post through for Platform 11 for you.
100%. We've
also got Squares. Squares in Porth.
Right.
Owned by the same people, the Meads.
Right.
So we'll put a post on there for you as well.
Epic. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Howard. Yeah, much appreciated. Is there anything else you want to cover now, or?
Do you know the things I wanted to cover with the youngsters through.
Yeah.
And I tried to mention when I had a little breakdown in between.
No.
I was like, well, I was feeling down. I was when you just on a shitty day.
This is after lockdown, is it? Well,
mid lockdown.
Right.
Right in the middle of it.
So June, July, kind of.
Yes,
right.
And I'd been at work in the morning, and I'd come home and I started drinking, and I was like, fuck this, I'm going out. I might end up going to a party, come home early hours in the morning, and I just broke down. I was in my living room and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I need to shake this, like.
Yeah.
And it was bad leading up to it, where I felt anxious and just because I wasn't busy, then all of a sudden it fucking hit me in, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Well, I need to fucking get a grip of this, like. So I went upstairs, I woke my missus up, I said, look, this is, I'm not right, like, this is something not right. And it went on for the rest of that week, and I just, and my missus said to me, you need to find out what's causing it. And I was like, I don't know, I can't pinpoint what is causing it, and I just learned myself just to have positive thoughts. Reaching out to yourself. And coming off sort of Facebook was another one. Not reading the negative comments. No, I remember coming in from work one night and I read through the 6 first statuses, and it was all about lockdown. I was like,
can't hold like.
I'm not saying I never go back on Facebook, because Facebook is one of the biggest
promotion
tools in the world. But at the moment, I'm staying off it. And it's helped a lot. I just use Instagram now, and
I know a lot of people that do a social media cleanse and what have you.
I've never done it before, because you think of it, if we do on average 8 big events a year. Constantly on that Facebook, you got to sell these events up, because these DJs are not cheap. So you're constantly every night on that thing.
Push in.
Getting and the DJs I book, that's what I ask for them to do, is do a little post for me now and then. I don't ask them to sell tickets. I don't ask them to do that. That's my job. So what I'm trying to say is you're constantly busy.
And without that, obviously you might.
And my day job as well.
But I defined, do you mean when you've got that little bit of spare time or whatever, you will have the demons try to creep in and whatnot. And when I define myself like that, I just put my boots on and I get out of the mountain.
Oh, what about music?
Music, massive music fan. I grew up in a 90s dance house.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
The good times.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
brilliant.
yeah.
To me, I know all of the 90s songs off by heart. Like,
Yeah. This is funny enough saying that, right? So Platform 11 opens from 8 in the night till 4 in the morning.
Right.
So we're not going to get the clubbers in at 8 o'clock.
No.
So from 8 till 10 we play all the chart music, the 80s and 90s.
Right, yeah.
And you asked Craig Need, who owns Platform 11 with Alex. Them 2 hours are the best of the night.
Yeah.
Even though I love DJing house music
yeah.
and things like that.
They're brilliant ones, man.
Me and Craig used to do a Friday night when we'd be on the karaoke and stuff like that. It's not all about the dance music. And
No. It's about the people, isn't it?
Yeah, and if I showed you my playlist on my phone, you'd be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a big music fan, but I like all genres of music.
Same. I'll go from Phil Collins, Soprano Latini to Adam Beyer techno.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
Yeah.
Even Queen or it's
from blues to
everything.
to
70s disco. Sister Sledge.
Yeah.
It's good eras and good genres.
I think it's the vibrations with the music that resonate with people, isn't it?
Yeah.
100%.
And do you know what? No, I planned on tonight now. Once I leave here, just that free time, that spare time. Space, a nightclub in Ibiza, closed in 2016.
Yeah.
27 years, iconic. And 4 years later now, they've released their after movie.
Oh yeah.
So that's my plan tonight now. I've always tried to plan.
Yeah. Well, this is it. That's one of the things that my mate do. He got his diary and he'd put his clothes out ready for the morning and planning ahead and whatnot. But it does take some discipline to do it. And discipline equals freedom.
Yes.
It does.
That's what I like that.
Yeah.